What is going up, guys? Welcome back to the best day trading, investing, money management channel on YouTube. Welcome back to the show. Welcome back to the channel. Now, before we get started, I need you guys to do me a favor. Go down and smash that like button. Smash it hard because this episode's going to be a banger. Now, we're going to be talking about Dan Bilzerian's stock, or ticker symbol BILZF. Now, we're going to be talking about it. We're going to be doing a brief overview, some stats on it, and my personal opinion on it. So let's just jump into the episode. Now, this is ticker symbol BILZF. So if you guys want to pull it up, that's the ticker symbol, or it's called Ignite. It's a CBD oil, cannabis-based stock, trading right now at 185. So it's very cheap for a stock, as you guys can tell, but let's just look at the performance. So let's change it. This is the past day, so let's change it to the past 5 days. So as you guys can tell, we had this huge surge going from 109 hitting high of $4. So let's go to our drawing tools. Okay. And we're going to see how much this was. We're going to go peak bottom to pretty much peak top. So that is a 277% gain. And that's a ton of money. And it's ridiculous, guys. Let's remove that. But that's pretty much mark out pretty much everything that we see. So it looks like there's some sort of resistance up here. Some more resistance up here at a whole $4. Coming down here, looks like there's some more resistance up here and some support now here, support here and here. So this stock, guys, has a float of, I wrote it down, has a float of 78.02 million shares. So for those of you that don't know what float is just the shares available to buy. So there's 78 million shares available for the public to purchase. Now, is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? Well, for trading, it's a bad thing. If let's say you're going to trade this stock, you're going to need a lot of buyers to really push the stock, because our specialty is stocks really under 25 or 50 million shares. So when you start getting over that 75 million, you're going to need a ton of buyers. Just imagine this, okay? Imagine you have a stock that, like Ignite, has 75 million shares. They put out news, they put out a catalyst, and let's say it gets 4 million shares, okay? But yeah, the stock's going to increase in price. It's going to drive some demand, but overall, it's not going to be a huge move. Now, imagine if you had a stock trading at 15 million shares, and let's say you had the same amount of shares as this one bought. That stock would skyrocket just due to supply and demand. When there's a low supply and a high demand, it's going to cause the price to increase. Now, when there's a high demand and a high supply, that's not going to move as much. It's still going to move. That's why stocks like Ford or anything like that, they get millions of shares traded per day, millions of shares, and the stock might move 20 cents, 5 cents. Doesn't move a whole lot. So let's go and look at so this is the 5-day period. I believe this is a recent IPO. 120 days. So no, it's been around for a while. That's what I thought. Because I did do some research, but I recently came across this stock. That's why I wanted to talk about it. Okay, so the performance over the past 5 days, it's had a performance of 69%, which is crazy. You guys are going to be blown away by these numbers, I swear. The past 1 month, 42.6%. Okay. The past 3 months, 225%. Okay. Ridiculous, everybody. Ridiculous. It's crazy. And over the 52-week range, so pretty much over the past year, what was the range of the stock? So it had a low of 49 cents and a high of $4, as you guys can tell. So this stock's definitely moving. It's getting attention, but would I buy it? Here's the deal when it comes to these stocks, guys. The deal is, what do you believe? So it's a pretty recent stock, guys. It's pretty recent. It's pretty much, guys, what do you believe? Do you believe in the CBD oil? Do you think it's going to be around? Maybe would I look at this for a trade? Let's pull up some moving average lines and see where the stock is, because it's hard for me to judge it here. So let's load up these. All right, so it's over the 200 moving average line, which is our first thing. 200 moving average line is this yellow line right here. This is the past 200 days closing prices merged together, and it creates this line. This line acts as support or resistance lines for future plays. So when it's below it, it has really room to move here. Okay, so it's above all of these. It's above all of these for moving average lines, which is very, very good. That's what we like. So, maybe this stock could possibly hit a high. It's going to have some trouble over 2. That would be the best scenario here. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to set an alert here at 198. We're going to left click. We're going to click create an alert. And now another box is going to pop up here, guys. And when that box pops up, we're going to make sure everything's filled out correct. Okay, so 190. So we're going to make this at 198. Now we're going to do it at or above. That's fine if the stock goes either at 198 or if it goes above it, depending on the buying pressure. Perfect. Best notes, resistance. I think I spelled that wrong. Break. I can't even see. Break out. Okay. So we have that. We got our notes in. Mobile, yes, because if I'm away from the office or from my computer, I could still get in on the trade. Now, this is going to be a possible swing trade. I'm not telling you, this is going to be ideal, but if it comes above here, it's going to have room from $2 all the way up to $2.46 or $2.64. Excuse me. So there's going to be some room in here to move and for the stock to squeeze. That's what we want. Is some of the selling pressure to leave, some buying pressure to come in, and hopefully we get some sort of catalyst again, which draws some volume, and that volume is going to drive that price up, drive this price up, and then we'll be in some business. That's the game plan. You always got to look at it. And let's say we hop in at 198 or $2, setting stops, right behind it, right behind this resistance. So at 190, we're going to risk 6 cents to make, let's say if it pushes up another 20, which it easily could, that's going to be 6 cents to make 20 cents. So, 2-to-1 risk reward, which is very good. So that's our game plan. We're looking at the stock here. My overall opinion on it is it's just a waiting game. Long term, that's up to you. I think this could be a stock that could have some long-term potential. Now, will I buy it? Well, we just need some more volume to come in. As you guys can see, these little white slashes here are just lack of volume. So it's not until recently that the stock has gained some volume. So maybe, let's buy 500-600 shares. Maybe spend $500-700 on it. See what happens. If it comes above here, average into the trade. It's just hard. It's hard to see it right now. That's all I'm saying. Guys. There's definitely some potential. Multiple resistance lines ahead, but it's above the moving average lines, which is strong. So it's up to you. But that is it, though. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, drop a subscribe down below. All the subscribes are greatly appreciated, and I love you, and I will give you a high five if I see you in public. So that is my opinion on Dan Bilzerian. How do you even say his last name? I just know he's a YouTube, or he's all over line. So, that is it though. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and if you did, drop a subscribe, like it, do what you guys do. We'll see you guys tomorrow in another episode. Remember to always stay happy, stay positive, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Take care and have a good day.